following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your boy Antakan, and welcome back to the Movers. And before I even get to this article, I want to apologize because of my voice. I've been sick for a minute with a cold, so bear with me. I'm gonna try my best. But as you can see in the title here, because we're just gonna dig in straight up. You already see in the title. I think Activision's attempt to try to get the player base back has been evident in the past few weeks. As everybody knows, they're going to start launching older games from the franchise into the Game Pass. And that's just a mixture of a disaster. Because think about these games that are no longer being monitored by Activision or Ricochet. So it's going to be hacker infested. In bringing these games back as they were prior with the same servers, newer players who try the Game Pass will have a huge problem. And thus this article. So let's read this article. I got it from Comic Book, and the author is Amanda K. Oakes. And in the title it says Call of Duty game taken offline amidst players' reports of safety concerns. So recently, Call of Duty World War II arrived on the Game Pass. Many fans of the franchise were initially thrilled to see the game arrive on the subscription service, but things quickly went downhill soon after the game's Xbox Game Pass release. PC gamers began to report a pretty serious issue with PC version of the game. The issue isn't exactly new for Call of Duty games, but the influx, of new players look to have prompted unusual response from the developers. Now, it seems to me that they didn't think this through with many games. If they're planning to drop more of the older games, this is going to be an occurrent thing that's going to happen within the game. And it's something that they didn't think about before they decided to try to bring back the player base and say, hey, look, I'm bringing back all the older games, but we're not going to be monitoring any of those games. So think about that. Think about how they're handling their current game to just bring back older games that they're not monitoring at all. So it's going to be hacker infested, especially on PC. So you're going to run into modded lobbies, all types of stuff. Call of Duty fans have been warning gamers against playing older titles in the series for years because their older titles no longer receive ongoing support, right? They become a playground for hackers to take advantage of exploits. This issue resurfaced as Call of Duty World War II released on Game Pass, bringing an influx of new players to the retro title. Soon, reports began spreading of PC hackers using an exploit in the game to fully take control of players' PCs. Obviously, this is a incredible concerning issue with the game and has led to action on the part of Activision. Now, again, to your discretion, ladies and gents, to your discretion, older versions of the games, like the older titles of the Call of Duty series, it's always been known that they get hacked, modded lobbies. I remember in Black Ops 2, even during, but after it became even more and more. So just think about that when you do play, especially PC players. because if Activision can't take care of their current game with this infestation of cheating going on, imagine bringing back old titles where there is no support from Activision or Ricochet, excuse me, and it's a current thing. Think about that. But at the end of the day, you get to decide whether you want to take that risk of playing an older title from the franchise, knowingly that these things will be, happening and concurrent to the games. So, just a little PSA, be careful when you're downloading the game and playing it. As I'm making this video, the game already had been released on the Game Pass, and these were literally reports of hours after the game release, and people were downloading and playing it of the game. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. If I'm you, I simply just don't play the game at all. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. It was just a quick PSA on one of the many problems of Activision. And again, I'm your boy Antakan. By liking, commenting, and subscribing, it helps me grow. It helps my channel grow. And again, I'm sorry. Being sick, I'm still trying to make content, pushing through. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to add Antakan at Twitch and Kick. And also, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I know. He's a but still, even deserve to be recognized. So just add this